Good morning. This is Joseph Curley at the BL Hooks Job Corps Center. I would like to say hi to all my students. Miss all you guys. Hopefully we will be back in session soon, and I will have all of you in my shop. However, until then, we're going to be doing a virtual learning format, and here's what that's going to mean. I'm going to be doing some videos. I'm going to try to do one every week that aligns with your TAR line items. And what we're going to be covering in these videos is the safety portion, an example of general usage of it, and all the things that I would usually tell you in a lecture if we were in person, before you actually use the tool. Now, the purpose of that is if you're watching your videos and you're doing whatever test that I send along with that, then I can proceed on with checking your ETAR off on that item for those things done. Then, when you come back to the center, I'll be able to look at your ETAR and see that you only need the hands-on portion of that tool, which possibly could be the level, the square, a tape measure, even our power tools, circular saw, power drill, power screw gun. So that means that I could take you onto the shop floor and go directly to hands-on with you, and probably in a short matter of time, you would be able to finish your hand-on skills and be able to completely check the TAR item off, which means that from the point that you return back to center, where you're physically here, to the time that you leave could be a fairly short period, maybe as less than 60 days, because you've already done parts of your ETAR. Now, the reason I'm doing this is so that you may move forward continually while you're long-distance learning on your ETAR and your skills formats. So, let me elaborate a little further about what's going to be happening each week. Each week in your Google Classroom, I'm hoping to post a video that will have to do with a TAR line item. Also each week will be a safety video published and put on there. Also each week will be a brief math video with some sample problems for you to work on. Also, there will be a mail-out packet sent to your verified address that will have some information that I need you to read, complete, sign, and return to me so that I can put it in your file, so that all that's done when you come back to the center. Now, don't get afraid about this, because it's not going to be an overwhelming amount of work. I'm going to keep it very doable. You'll be able to do it at your own time and at your own pace. The only things that are critical that you do is that every day try to sign on to your Google Classroom for attendance. If you happen to miss a day or two, because I know some of you are working, then just go ahead and catch them up when you do sign on. Secondly, as you're doing the work or the test that I put on, or you view a video that I put online, I want you to go into that video and click that you watched it and do a response for me. Did you like it? Did you learn something new? It doesn't have to be a very lengthy response, just a response of what you got out of the video. Now, on those mail-out packets, I'm going to include in that mail-out packet an already self-addressed envelope that you will be able to use to return whatever information I'm asking you to return. So when you get the packet, all you have to do is open it up, follow the instructions, put the stuff in the return envelope that I put in the packet, and just simply seal it and put it in the mailbox back to me. Then I will put that in your file, and it will steadily be marking off your ETAR as we go along. Okay, one other thing. I'm also going to be formatting a live session to where at least 3 times a week I'll be available live through a video camera here at this desk or in the classroom for you to get on Google Meets or Google Zoom with me and ask any questions of what's going on maybe that week, maybe with the math lesson, maybe with the safety lesson, or in general anything else about what's going on with the center or how you're progressing or questions about your ETAR. We'll have a regular schedule for that so that it will be online, for example, maybe from 10 to 12, 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And that way you'll know that at least one of those days you can hit it to be on if you can't be on at least all three. Now, the final thing. If for some reason you're having trouble getting online, you can't get your Chromebook hooked up for whatever reason, your internet's down, couldn't get the mail out packet, all those things, don't panic. All you have to do is send me a text to my phone that you're working on your lesson and that you're having technical issues, and I can call you and your attendance will still go on, you're still doing good in the classroom, and we'll get the problem worked out. The main thing is we want you to stay engaged, stay working, look forward to coming back and completing as a Job Corps student so that we can get you a job and get you moving on. For the same reason you came here in the first place. Also, I can begin to give you some updates on what other students are doing. We're still placing students right now. There are students that are getting jobs and going to work every day, students getting in the Carpenters Local Union. So, with that being said, this is probably going to be my first video that I'm going to publish. I'm going to see how well this works. We're working out the bugs in this thing. So, please, the main thing on your end to do is to be responsive. Text, call, email, any of those three, but stay in contact. Hope to see all you guys soon. Looking forward to you being back. Thanks so much.